Hi guys, welcome back to my Brep XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Jecht. So let's start on how to use him. So I can say he is quite good. He has awesome passives. He has maximum limit burst damage, true double hand, and also gets 100% chain modifier cap. So you don't need to have lots of things to max his offensive stats. And for killers, he gets 200% plant and 150% fairy. And as a plus, he also gets 50% beast and avian demon. Kind of small, but I can say it's nice. And for support, he able to give your party AoE water imbue, right? With 15% water damage. So far, nothing bad. But here comes the first trouble. Divine Ruination. Who still use it, okay? Sure, it deals nice amount of damage, maybe about 100 times damage modifier, but wow, just forget it, okay? Divine Ruination. No one use it. And the other chaining family is Bolting Strike Chainer. But the Bolting Strike, it is also a problem because it only deals 97 times. Yes, it is not that bad, but 97 times are not high by today's standard. Remember, we have Titus who able to deal like 200 times damage per cast. So it's kind of half of the damage, right? Very bad, but this is the source of your water in peril, okay? And the most powerful ability he has is Other World. It is really strong finisher. It deals 500 times damage. So yes, it is great, but again, there is a downside. You cannot combine this Other World with your triple cast. Okay, so this is the only action you can do on that turn. So 500 times, it is nice, but it is not amazing or anything. Okay, and for Grandest ability, it is the same, about the same like Titus. Okay, 30% water damage to himself and 280% attack boost, and yes, LB damage buff and fill his limit burst gauge to full. Okay, and that's it. For the limit burst, it is about the same like Titus. It deals 230 times, so yes, it is high. I can say that he is one of the best physical finisher for NVA level. But remember, we already have star player Titus, so I can say he is not amazing at all. So let's compare him to Titus. So the only advantage Jecht has over star player Titus is he has a little bit better killer. Both characters get 200% and 150% killer to certain enemy types. But for Jecht, he gets a little 50% extra to some species, and that's it. And his STMR is also not locked to certain element. Like you know that star player Titus STMR is locked to water, but Jecht STMR also has a problem. It is only one-handed greatsword. So he is true double-hand character, so I suggest you to search for two-handed greatsword and equip his Trust Mastery word instead. And Jecht also gets better limit burst damage, okay, 300% limit burst damage versus 200%, but that's it. So star player Titus is simply superior. He gets 200% chain modifier. This is huge, guys, because you don't need to equip Savior of Soul Lightning STMR. And remember, star player Titus also get higher attack, like you can see here, 347 versus 390, and star player Titus gets 1000 attack boost while Jecht only gets 500. So it is really huge difference, and the star player Titus SLB damage modifier is higher, 240 times versus 230 times. Okay, so star player Titus is simply superior. And remember, star player Titus SLB also imperil water and light by 135%, 80% defense break, and 150% killer buff instead of 100%. So really, guys, Titus SLB is simply much superior. Okay, so yes, my conclusion for Jecht. So my conclusion is Jecht is not a bad character. He is still one of the best physical NVA finisher. The problem is he is released just 1 week after star player Titus. If there is no star player Titus on the game, I can say that Jecht is really good character. Okay, maybe the strongest physical finisher after Tifa for NVA level. But whoa, remember we already get star player Titus for free, so Jecht is not free. Why do you want to get Jecht? Okay, better use your UOC to get star player Titus instead of Jecht. So basically, Jecht is rejected because star player Titus, not because the character itself is bad. Okay, remember that star player Titus is also a water physical finisher, which is exactly the same like Jecht. Okay, so really, they do it on purpose. Okay, I really cannot understand why they make Jecht become this bad. Okay, I wish they kind of give Jecht different element or something, but with same element, it's kind of unacceptable in my opinion. Okay, really bad character. And on the off turn where you cannot use your super limit burst, Jecht is also kind of weak, I can say. Okay, Titus can deal like 200 times Stardust Ray Chain, while Jecht only limited to, let's say, like 97 times Boating Strike Chain. Okay, so I don't think he is good character to use. Better to max your star player Titus than try to make your Jecht into X plus 3. And Jecht, STMR and Trust Mastery Word are also not special by any means, so there is nothing you will miss from not getting him. Okay, so just pass this character. I can say you are safe. And in the end, I can give him like 8.5 out of 10. Remember, the character itself is not bad, but he is bad because most of you already have star player Titus, which means you won't use this Jecht at all. And I'm not sure whether you can increase his attack through accessory like Titus, because from what I know, Yuna STMR can be used to increase star player Titus attack stats, which make him even more powerful compared to this Jecht. Okay, so yeah, Jecht, you only use him on the raid event. After that, you won't touch him anymore. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about Jecht. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys!